Hello everyone, welcome to the Gate Academy. Today we are here present. Today we are present here to solve some problem for surveying subjects. Okay, what are we doing here today? I am here to give you some tips and tricks to boost your rank with the help of surveying subjects. Okay, surveying subject is also called geomatics engineering. Okay, it is one of the very it is one of the very scoring subject in your gate exam. Okay, so here I am giving you some topics which you can prepare very easily. Okay, here I am giving you tips. Basically I am giving you the name of some topics. Good morning Krishna. Okay, here I am going to give you some tricks, and we will discuss few topics with the help of which you can score a little bit more. Okay, or basically in a simple language, if I say we will talk about, or we will solve some questions, and we will discuss some concept which can be asked in exam. Okay, so basically first of all, if you'll ask me, I will go for the compass surveying. Okay, I'll go for the compass surveying. Okay, you will find you will find questions from this topic. Okay, you will find questions from this topic, the compass survey. Okay, the another topic will be our um, wait a minute. Okay, the next topic which we can do is linear measurement. Okay, linear measurement, simple questions comes from this topic. Okay, very simple. Okay, you don't need to do anything. All you have to remember few formulas and how to apply them, and you can solve them. Same with the compass survey, a little bit concept. Okay, I won't tell you this thing that you have to remember any formula in compass survey. Just understand the concept and you can solve the question. You can solve any question basically. Okay, the third topic, which is very easy, that is called leveling. Okay, this is one of the easiest topic of the surveying. Okay, no, just concepts, no formula, just concepts, no formula, and you can solve this. Okay, you can solve this. Okay, and the fourth easiest topic will be our traversing. Okay, traversing. Okay, and one more topic if you want to go, that is area. Again, that is area and volume. Okay, area and volume. Okay, in this, only formula based chapter, the trapezoidal rules and Simpson's rules, and you can do it. Okay, and you can do it. I hope you know this thing, area and volume. Yes or no? Come on, guys, tell me. Come on, comment. Are you guys getting it? Okay, good morning, Kushbu. Okay, can you understand this thing? And the next topic again, which you can prepare, is contouring. Okay, the next topic, yes, the Simpson and trapezoidal. And the again next topic which you can do in a very short time, that is contouring. Okay, that is contouring. So okay, these are the topic which you can solve very easily. Okay, the remaining topic which from one more topic, that is trigonometric leveling. Okay, that is trigonometric leveling. Okay, I never trigonometric leveling. All those students who have already all those students who have already studied surveying, they know this thing, that trigonometric leveling is nothing. We have learned this thing already in our school days. Okay, this thing we have already learned in our school days in trigonometry chapter. Okay, all those students who have studied surveying already, I think they know this thing. They have already studied this trigonometric leveling thing in School only. There are no such as there are no such as concept which you have to learn new concept you have to learn in trigonometric leveling. There are only few words, that is reduced level, that is benchmark, which are new to your syllabus, new to your new in serving. Otherwise we already know how to determine the height, perpendicular, and the hypotenuse. We know this thing already. Okay guys, do you agree with me? Yes or no? Come on, guys, tell me. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? Yes. So that's the thing. I love why I'm talking about this kind of topics, because I'm just trying to make you understand that there are few topics which you can prepare in a very short time, or even if you are if you don't want to prepare it, you can revise it in a very short time. So we are going to discuss only this topic today. Okay. Do you guys agree with me? Okay. The next topics which are photogrammetry, the other topics. Okay. The other topics like photogrammetry. Okay, the other topics which are photogrammetry. Yes, Krishna, I'm coming on this topics only. The other topics like photogrammetry, okay, and the field astronomy. Okay, the field astronomy, okay, and field astronomy and the GPI, the GPS GIS section. Okay, the GPS, GIS, and the the remote sensing. Okay. First of all, I would like to tell you this thing. These topics are a little bit tougher because you have to understand it. And these are the things which you do not use in your daily life. Yes, I don't think so. Anybody have done any practical on these three topics? No. You guys have only studied these three things from your textbook, nothing else. Okay. Yes or no? Do you guys agree with me or no? Do you guys agree with me or no? Okay. So basically, I think these three topics are a little bit tough. Matlab, I know GPS, GIS, remote sensing topic is very easy. That is just theory. But you can understand this thing. You have seen questions on the basis of name of the satellite. Name of the satellite. Okay. Yes or no? Come on, guys, tell me. I hope you have seen the question based on just name of a satellite. Okay, what it means. Okay, so basically, there are no types of question which can be really asked from this section. So that's why I'm not considering this topic as an easy topic. Why? Because I do not want you to guys uncertain about anything. Okay, these topics, according to me, are very certain, and you can attempt question from these topics very easily. So I will ask you to work on these topics first, and then go for this one. Which one? This photogrammetry, field astronomy, and GPSGS. Okay. Why we are giving so emphasis on the surveying? Because up to 2013, these subjects are a lot of weightage. Okay, 12 to 13 marks, 12 to 13 marks. And then after 2013 to 2019, this subject has an average of 4 to 5 marks, only 4 to 5 marks. But in last year exam, its average weightage was 14.5%. Yeah, you can say 14 point, you can say 14.5 marks or 14.5%. The average weightage was 14.5%, and I hope if this percentage repeat again to this year, you can score really well. You can score really well in gate examination. If even if you have prepared this much topic which I told you before. Are you guys getting me? Yes or no? Do you guys agree with my approach or no? Is there any doubt or is there any suggestion? Yes or no? Okay. Yes or no? Come on, guys, tell me. So we can start our today's lecture. Come on, guys, tell me. Yes. Okay. So you guys agree with my approach. So let's start today's session, and we will start it from the questions. Okay. Let's see what type of questions I have taken for you. Is this the question of inverted staff? Yes, it is the question of a question based on inverted staff. Come on, guys, read it and start it. Come on, guys, read it and start it. Okay, first of all, this is the question. Okay, first of all, this is the question. First of all, this is the question based on leveling concept. Okay, this question comes from the leveling concept. Let me tell you few things about it. If you want to solve a question of leveling, if you want to solve a question of leveling, there are few things which has to be very clear, which has to be very clear in your mind. RL, what is RL? If you guys can comment, please write what is RL. What is BM? What is BM? BM is nothing but benchmark. Then there are few readings which we take while leveling, that is BS, that is IS, and the another reading is called FS. Okay, it's called FS. Are you guys getting it? Are you guys getting it? Okay, okay. Yes, Khushbu, very good. It is called reduced level, but reduced level is nothing. Reduced level is nothing. But if you want to say what is reduced level, okay, what is reduced level? What is reduced level? Well, basically, if I want to tell you guys height of any point with respect to height of any point with respect to what? With respect to what? MSL. With respect to MSL. Benchmark is what? Benchmark is what? Point of, okay, point of known RL. Yes or no? I am just trying to remind you. I am just trying to. I'm just here reminding you all the things. I know you guys are revising everything continuously because exam is very near. But we have to consider for every student here. Point of known. Point of known RL. Okay. Backside. Backside is the first reading. Okay. Backside is the first reading. Of what? First reading of staff. First reading of staff. Yes or no, guys? Come on, tell me. Do you guys agree with me? First reading of staff. Yes or no? And the foresight. Foresight reading क्या होगी? Foresight reading will be last reading on staff. Last reading on staff. Yes or no? Yes or no? And this thing intermediate side are the remaining. Okay, are the remaining. Okay, remaining readings. Yes or no? Come on, guys. Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys agree with me? Yes or no? I know intermediate readings. Yes. Yes. Okay. So this was the quick revision to you guys. Quick revision or reminder to you guys. What are the various concepts involved in this chapter? Okay. Always remember this thing. Always remember this thing. This type of question are solved. This type of question are solved by the HI concept. Okay. By the HI concept. Okay. That is height of instrument method. If you want to calculate height of instrument method, you can do a height of instrument. If you want to calculate the height of instrument, all you have to do is all you have to do is height of instrument equals to reduced level of any point, reduced level of any point plus BS, IS or the FS of that particular point. Okay, whatever the reading is. If I want you guys to understand it this thing very well, see, okay, this is my instrument. Okay, this is my instrument, and this is a point, and this is a point of known RL. Okay, this is a point of known RL. Okay, of this point I know the RL. Okay, and few students ask me why always RL we take this 100 meter. Why, friend? Because why, friend, we take an RL as 100 meter to just make our calculation easier. Okay, so as I take this reading, this thing, okay, this is the height I measured. Okay, basically this is the height I measured. This is the height I measured. If it is the first reading, I will call it what? BS. I will call it BS. So basically I want to calculate the height of instrument. I have to calculate the height of instrument. If I know the height up to this point, I know the height of this point, and I have to reach up to this level. I have to reach up to this level. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add this RL plus BS. RL plus BS. If you want, you can take the RL as 0 also. You can take RL as the 0 also, but that will be what? That will be only when you are at the MSL, when you are at the MSL already, when you are at the mean sea level already. You guys are getting it? Now what can we do? We can move forward, and we can continue the survey. We can continue the survey like this. Now my staff is here. Now my staff is here. This is my reading. This is my reading. Okay, now my staff is a little bit down, a little bit down. So my staff will be here. My staff will be here, and the reading will be like this. But what happened this time? What happened this time? My terrain goes like this. My terrain goes like this. Okay, and consider there is something which where I cannot reach, where I cannot reach something. Okay, so what I'm gonna do? But I have to calculate. But I have to calculate RL of this point. I have to calculate RL of this point. Are you guys getting me? Are you guys getting me? Yes or no? I have to calculate RL of this point. Okay, I'm gonna highlight this thing. I'm highlighting this thing. Are you guys getting me? Yes or no? Okay, if I want to calculate the RL of this point, RL of this point, and the line of sight, okay, the line of sight is maximum here. You cannot do anything. Okay, you cannot do anything. So basically what you will do, you will use the concept of inverted staff. You will do the concept of inverted staff. Always remember this thing. In inverted staff, always remember this thing. Never get confused. Never get confused that in inverted staff, okay, in concept of inverted staff, okay, the staff is kept in such a way that zero reading, okay, always remember this thing. Zero reading zero reading touches the touches the ceiling. Okay, zero reading touches the ceiling. Okay, zero reading touches the ceiling. You guys getting it? Are you guys getting me? Yes or no? Come on, tell me. Are you guys getting me? Yes or no? Always remember this thing. Okay. So if I consider this reading as the last reading, okay, it will be my FS. It will be my FS. So there are few. Although you can remember this thing, if you want to calculate the HI, if you want to calculate the HI in this case, if you want to calculate HI in this case, in what case? In case of inverted staff. In case of inverted staff, all you have to do all you have to do is remember this thing. Okay, remember this thing. RL. Okay, RL of benchmark. Okay, RL of benchmark. Okay, RL of benchmark. Okay, guys, RL of benchmark. Okay, we don't do this in this way. Wait a minute. If you want to calculate, basically consider, if you want to calculate the RL of ceiling, okay, if you want to calculate the RL of ceiling, okay, RL of ceiling. So what we were doing here, this was our concept. This was our concept, like HI equals to RL plus BS. HI equals to RL plus BS. So what we can do here, if you want to calculate the RL this time, you will do this thing. HI minus FS, because this is the last reading. But in case of inverted staff, you might have learned this thing. Take it as negative. And this will become RL of ceiling equals to HI plus FS. Yes or no? Yes or no? Come on, guys, tell me. Yes, this is what you have learned. I guess this is what you have learned. Yes or no? Come on, guys, reply. Yes, yes. But always remember this thing. Always remember this thing. You do not have to remember in this way. Just consider this way. You are already on this level. You are already on this level. Do you agree to me? You have reached almost this level. By what? By adding RL with this BS. With this BS, you have reached up to this level. You are already on this level. See, you are already on this level, and now you have to reach on this level. What you gonna do? You gonna simply add FS. You gonna simply add FS. That's it, nothing else. You gonna add simply FS, nothing else. No negative sign, nothing. Just remember this thing. In leveling, the best part is that if you consider, if you understand leveling in one of the most easiest way, leveling is nothing but a but a but nothing but measuring the height of a point with respect to another point. That's it. Here you have to measure the height of this point from the known benchmark. That's it. That is what you were doing. Yes or no? Come on, guys, tell me. Did you get it? Did you get it? Why we add this thing? Why we add this thing? I hope you guys do not need to remember anything now. All you have understood. In leveling, I will guess, I will suggest you, in question of leveling, I will suggest you always draw the diagram. Always draw the diagram. If you draw the diagram, half of your 90% of your problem is already solved. Okay, 90% of problem is already solved. All you have to do what? All you have to do what? You have to just calculate with precision. That's it. Your problem is solved. Okay, so guys, I have given you enough concept for the inverted shaft. Just go for this question. Just go for the question and solve in 15 seconds. Okay, solve in 15 seconds. Let's go for this concept, guys. Okay, from an instrument backside is 2.3 taken on the benchmark of this. Okay, benchmark of this, and the foresight is taken on an inverted staff in order to calculate the RL of ceiling with fs of 1.2 meter. From another instrument, the backside is taken of 2 meter is taken on the inverted staff again, and fs 1.2 meter is taken on another ground point. Calculate the RL of C. Come on, guys, tell me how you gonna do it. How you gonna do it? Come on, guys, tell me. So basically, if I tell you, okay, yes, very good, very good. The answer is okay, very good, very good. The answer is RL of C. Okay, RL of C is 100.3 meter. Guys, getting it? You guys are getting it? Yes or no? Come on, guys, tell me. Only two students have replied. Do I have to solve it? Do I have to solve it? I'm just okay, Vikas. I'm just explaining you how I've done, how you guys can attempt this question. If it is your instrument, and if you have taken the first reading on a point which of known RL, which is called benchmark, okay, which is benchmark, which is 100 meter already, which is 100 meter already. Okay, so this reading is nothing but 2.3 meter. Yes or no? Okay, yes or no? Now you have to take the another reading. You have taken the another reading, where you have taken the another reading on the ceiling, okay, on a inverted staff, and this is your first reading. Do you guys agree with me? Yes or no? Which is 1.2 meter, now you have set up the another instrument. Now you have set up the another instrument, and you have taken this reading on the same staff, on the same inverted staff. In this way, only three students replied. Reply, guys. Which was what? Another instrument which was 2 meter. Okay, this reading was 2 meter. Yes or no? Yes or no? Now the another reading you have taken on this point, which is 1.2 meter. Okay, do you guys agree with me? If you can draw the diagram, you have solved almost the problem. Yes or no? Okay. Okay. Now, if you want to calculate RL of point C, you have to calculate the point RL of C. And C is where? C is this point. Yes or no? Come on, guys, tell me. Are you guys getting it? Yes, yes. So if I want to calculate first of all the HI, if I wanted to calculate first of all the HI, so HI will be what? 100 plus 2.3, it is nothing but 102.3. Yes. Now, if I want to calculate RL of this point, let's call it B. So if I want to calculate RL of B, what I'm gonna do? HI, I am already here. I am already very good. Jaswant, your answer is right. Okay, I am going to add 1.2 here. I just understood, made you understood this concept. That's why I'm doing it directly. 103.3 meter. Yes or no? Now I have to go, I'm already here, RL of B. I have this RL of B. Now I have to calculate the HI again. Now I have to calculate the HI again. How I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use this thing, RL of B minus RL of B minus the last reading. RL of B minus the this reading, that is 2 meter. So I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna do this thing. It will be 101.3 meter. Sorry, this will be 105. Sorry, 105. Okay, so 101.3 meter. Okay, 101. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this RL of point C. It will be nothing but 101.5 minus 1.2. It will be what? 100.3 meter. Okay. I know, guys, in this question seems to be very easy, but here we are to discuss the concepts. Okay, here we are to discuss the concept. I hope guys are getting it. First I made you understand the concept, then we went for the question. You guys getting it? You guys getting it? This has to be a session which has to be beneficial for all the students, even for those students who are attempting, who are studying, serving for the first time. Yes. Yes, yes. Let's go for the another question. Let's go for the another question. Okay, let's go for the another question. So basically, in this question, one more thing I would like to tell you. One more thing I would like to tell you. Uh, One more thing I would like to tell you. This is the thing. You guys, I hope you guys know this thing. There are two methods for the leveling. One is HI method, and the another method is rise and the fall method. Yes or no? Rise and the fall method. Yes or no? Okay. Yes or no? The whole HI method works on this principle that HI is always RL of known point, plus BS, FS, or IS, which we understand before, which I explained you before. Yes or no? Now this rise and fall concept only works on one principle, that previous reading minus the next reading, okay, the previous reading minus the next reading. You guys getting it? Come on, guys, tell me. Okay, if 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 the value is positive and if the value is negative, what will be positive value called? It will be called rise. Okay, and what will be the negative value called? It will be called fall. It will be called fall. Yes or no? It will be called fall. Okay, now if you add RL plus rise, if you add RL plus rise, it will give you the if you it will give you RL of known point, which is called benchmark, plus rise. It will give you the RL of the next station. Yes or no? Basically that station. And now this is your RL of benchmark. Okay, this is your RL of benchmark. Now put this value here and minus fall. You will get the RL of the new station again. Yes or no? Come on, guys, tell me. Okay, this is the concept. Basically, this is the concept which is going to be used in the rise and the fall. Okay, rise and the fall. Okay, whenever in leveling question you get confused, always do what? Always do what? What is this 298.752? What is this 298.752? Okay, you are, yes, 298.752. Yes. Good, very good. Okay, so basically what we are going to do, this is what we have learned. Okay, this is what we have learned just. And summation of rise, okay, summation of rise minus summation of fall. This is going to be a check. And last RL minus the first RL, last RL minus the first RL. Okay, this is what the check is for this method. Okay, so it was just a quick revision for this. Okay, now this is the question. Okay, guys, this is the question. Very good. 298.752. Very good. Let's check. Was it right or not? Okay, so first of all, in this question, we have to calculate RL of point B, RL of point B after applying the correction due to Earth's curvature, after applying the correction due to the Earth curvature and the refraction. Okay, Earth curvature and the refraction. Okay, so always remember this thing. Always remember this thing. Whenever the distance is bigger or longer, what happens, we have to consider the Earth's curvature. We have to consider the Earth's curvature. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Okay, so basically what is happening in this case, if I keep my instrument here and staff here, if I keep my instrument here and the staff here, in this way, okay, in this way. Okay, so whenever I set the line of sight, the line of sight will be the horizontal. The line of sight will be the horizontal. Yes or no? This is the line which is called horizontal line. This is the line which is called the horizontal line. Yes, you guys are getting it. You guys are getting it. And and now consider this thing. Actually, if I want to calculate the correct height, the my line of sight should be like this. My line of sight should be like this. Yes or no? है ना? This is called the level line. Okay, this is called nothing but the this red line is called level line. Okay, red line is called the level line. Yes or no? Yes or no? So basically, always remember this thing. This is the correction. Okay, this is the correction. Actually, my corrected height has to be like this, but what I have measured here, I have measured this thing here, and I have to calculate this one. Yes or no? Yes or no? You guys are getting it? You guys are getting it? Now what things I have told you here? First of all, the horizontal line. First of all, the very first thing which we have to know is called horizontal line. So basically, this is the line which is made. This is the line which is made by keeping the bubble of bubble tube in the center. In the center. Are you guys getting it? Are you guys getting it? What is horizontal line? It is the line which is made. It is the imaginary line which is made by keeping the bubble in center of a bubble tube. First of all, now the level line. It is the line which is always parallel to the earth's surface, which is always parallel to the earth's surface. So so basically, if it is my level line, at every point my horizontal line will be tangential to my horizontal line will be the tangential to this level line. Yes or no? Yes or no? You guys are getting it? You guys are getting it? What is horizontal line and what is level line? I think you guys have understood this thing. You guys have understood this thing. You guys are getting it? Okay, okay, okay. So basically, why these two lines are there? Why? Basically, you guys are getting it. There are two reference. There are two reference. Horizontal line is also a reference, and this level line is also a reference. The horizontal line. Oh, basically, I have written level line. Actually, it is level line. So I hope guys you guys are getting this thing. There are two reference here: the level line and the horizontal line. So again, if again this horizontal line, okay, this horizontal line, why this line is used when this does not give us the actual height. So horizontal line is generally used to read the staff reading. If I have to measure the staff reading, I will use this horizontal line concept. And then there is the another concept of which is called the level line, okay. There is another concept which is called level line. Why this is used? This is used to calculate rl of any point. Actually, the reduced level should be measured with respect to this level line. You guys are getting it? You guys are getting? Yes or no? Yes. Come on guys, tell me. Yes. Yes, come on guys, reply to me. Yes. Yes. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Enough. Okay, so basically tell me guys, here we have measured this height, and this is our correction. This cc is our correction. Okay, this cc is our correction. Okay, so do you think the correction due to the curvature has to be negative? Has to be negative, yes or no? The correction due to curvature has to be negative. Yes, the correction the correction due to curvature the correction due to curvature the correction due to curvature has to be negative, yes or no? And the formula for cc, the formula for cc, we are not going here for the derivation, is minus cc has is 0.0.0. Come on, write the d square. Okay, always remember this thing, you have to keep d in this formula in kilometer, and you will get the correction in meter. Okay, I hope you guys remember this thing. Yes or no? Yes or no? Now the next thing which we have to study in this topic is the correction due to refraction. Why? What is the concept behind the correction due to refraction? Okay, again there is a staff, again there is a staff, again there is what, there is this instrument. Now again we consider the line should be like this, the line should be like this. But what happens, line goes down like this, line goes down like this. Okay, line goes down like this. This line goes down, basically reflected down because of the reflection of the light. Okay, and this is called correction due to reflection. Matlab actual height has to be this, and you are reading this. So though basically the correction due to the curvature, okay, the correction due to curvature has to be, this correction due to curvature has to be what, has to be positive, yes or no? Has to be positive, yes or no? Come on guys, tell me, has to be positive, yes or no? And the formula will be 0.0112 d square, yes or no? Yes or no? So do you guys getting this thing? The combined correction, okay, the combined correction will be nothing but the combined correction. Okay, the combined correction will be nothing but what, the combined correction will be nothing but what, correction due to curvature plus correction due to the correction. Okay, here it has to be, wait a minute, here it has to be called correction due to the refraction, and I wrote correction due to curvature, sorry. Okay, so basically, if you add the CC and CR, you will get minus of 0.0673 d square. Okay, again same concept, D is the distance between two. It's for, yes, I know it is for refraction, just one. Okay, okay. So basically, in this question, look at this question. You have to calculate the RL of point B after applying the combined refraction and the curvature. Come on, guys. Okay, Krishna, you have already answered this question. Very good. Rest of the students, come on, answer this question. Answer this question. If you don't answer this question, I have to explain it in this session, and I have given you already details of the concept. Come on, guys, tell me. Come on, solve it. ठीक है, अगर let's see what is the question. Benchmark, a staff reading is taken on benchmark which is 2.7. Okay, which is 2.7 benchmark लिया, मतलब it will be BS. Okay, now the RL of benchmark is 300 meter. The RL of benchmark is 300 meter. Very good, Khushbu, let's check your answer. Okay, RL is equals to 300 meter. RL is taken is the 300 meter. Okay. So if I want to calculate the HI, can you guys understand this thing? I can calculate the HI first of all as 302.7. Yes or no? Benchmark is near the instrument and another reading is taken from the same instrument at a distance of 2.4 kilometer. At a distance of 2.4 kilometer, is let's consider this is the last reading. So Fs will be 3.56 meter. 3.56 meter. Yes or no? 3.56 meter. Yes or no? Okay. Now, if I now since the distance is very far, since the distance is very longer, we have to apply the combined correction. We have to apply the combined correction. Okay, if I apply the combined correction, what it will be? It will be minus 0.0673, minus 0.0673 d square. Yes or no? Yes or no? Calculate it and answer to me, guys. Come on, guys, calculate it and answer to me. 0.0673, 2.4 square. 2.4 square. The answer will be 0.0.387, 0.387 meter. That too in negative. That too in negative, I guess. I guess. Okay. Now, if it is the correction, and this is the reading, if it is the correction and then it is the reading, then the corrected reading, then the corrected reading will be what? The corrected reading will be what? Come on, guys, tell me. The corrected reading will be what? Will be what? It will be, come on, guys, answer to me. It will be 3.172. It will be 3.172. Okay, it will be 3.172 meter. Very good, very good. This is the corrected reading. Now I have to calculate the RL of B. I have to calculate the RL of B. What I'm gonna do? I'm going using HI minus the reading. HI minus the reading. That is 3.712. And the HI is nothing but the 302. HI is what? Let me check. HI is 302.7. Okay, 302.7 minus 3.172. This is our RL. What will be the answer? What will be the answer? 302.7 minus 3.172. What it will be? 299.5. It will be 299.5. 299.5. Yes or no? ओके सो आई गेस खुशबू आपका आंसर 298 था. 298 आया आपका आंसर. Yes, where you made a mistake because it's a error in meter. Okay, it's a error in meter. Did we made any mistake? Did we make any mistake? Come on, guys, tell me. Answer, guys. 302.7 minus 3.172. 3.172. The answer is 299, 299.53 meter. Okay. Okay. You guys understood the concept of this point? Yes. Let's move forward. Very good. Okay. The next question is based on the concept which is called reciprocal leveling. I guess you understand the concept of reciprocal leveling. Come on, guys, tell me how many students are here? How many students are here who know the concept of reciprocal leveling? Anybody who wants me to make you understand? Anybody who is having doubt in taking the readings? Anybody? Come on, tell me. Reply. There are, come on, if there is any students who have doubt regarding what is reciprocal leveling, kindly reply, kindly comment, so we can move forward. Otherwise I have to make you understand this thing. No reply. Okay, guys, so basically the reciprocal leveling, why this reciprocal leveling is used? Okay, why this reciprocal leveling is used? Come on, guys. Khushbu, what do you mean by it? uh, you guys know this thing, reciprocal leveling already concept. Is there any need to is there any need, do I have to explain this thing? Come on, comment it. Yes, do I have to explain it now? Okay, so basically I am explaining it. Basically abhi in previous problem you saw that, Okay, you saw that. Okay, so I am explaining it. You saw that thing, that whenever we take a larger distance, whenever we take a larger distance, okay, okay, whenever we take the larger distance, whenever we take the larger distance, what is the problem? What is the problem? The problem is mainly that there are correction, we have to involve the correction of curvature and correction of refraction. Okay, so what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to eliminate them. See, when I in this type of leveling, what we do, basically we kept just consider that this is a point A. Okay, this is the point A. Okay, this is the point A now, and this is the point B. Now this is the point B, and I have to calculate, I have to take the readings of B. I have to calculate the readings of this B. And this is the difference of elevation. This is the difference of elevation in A and B, which is generally called, which is generally represented as small capital H. Okay, capital H. You guys getting it? Now, first of all, in this thing, I have to kept my staff near the instrument, and I will take the first reading, you guys getting it? The first reading. Okay, now consider I am calling it, what? Okay, now consider it, I am calling it what? uh, if I now consider it, I'm calling it HA. Okay, HA, the small HA. I can call it anything. I can call it capital HA also, but here I'm calling it small HA. Now if I kept the staff here on HB to calculate the reading of B, you guys know this thing. You will try to keep the line of sight in this way, but what will happen? There will be correction which will be involved. There has to be correction which will be involved due to refraction and curvature. You mean what I mean? You first of all, you have to consider your line of sight like this, to make it corrected due to the curvature, and you will move a little bit upward. Why? To avoid the correction due to the refraction. So in this process, even in this process, there are two correction involved. There are two error involved: correction due to curvature and the refraction. Okay, now what will happen? After this, what I'm gonna do, on the same terrain, on the same point, okay, what I'm gonna do, I am going to keep my staff again on the point B. I'm going to keep my staff on the point B. Okay, this now if I keep the staff, and take the very first reading. Okay, now here it will be HB. Consider it HB. Okay, now if I take the first reading, okay, on point B, it will be considered capital HB. Now, if I will keep my staff on the point A here, and again I will take the reading from the instrument. When I take the reading from the instrument, there will be a reading HA, and this HA will require the correction due to refraction and correction due to the curvature. What will happen when I will add this reading? When I will add this reading of case 1 and case 1 and case 2, I will get a equation, which will give me the value of H, which will give me this value of H, this H. Okay, this H can be written as HB minus HA plus H H A HB minus HA. Okay, these are the small values and these are the capital values. You can call it HB dash and HA dash. Now see, always remember this thing, these two readings are taken when the instrument was at A. You guys getting it? At the same time, these two readings are taken when the instrument was at B. Yes or no? Okay, yes or no? Okay, there has to be a 2 in denominator also. There has to be 2 in denominator also. Okay, now I have calculated the HA. I have calculated it. Do you guys agree with this thing? Do you guys agree with this thing that when I will take the reading, when I will take the reading, okay, when I will take the reading of this HA, it will be free from any kind of error. Yes or no? It will be free from any kind of error. Yes or no? Come on, guys, tell me. It will be free from any kind of error. Will it be? Will there any be error involved? No, there will be no error. At the same time, when I will calculate this reading, there will be no error because it is near to station. Because the station is near to instrument. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, so basically on this basis I have to calculate the RL of, I have to calculate the RL of point B, RL of point B, which I can say can be calculated as RL of A, RL of A plus minus H, RL of A plus minus H. You guys are getting it? Yes or no? You guys are getting it? Yes or no? Now this plus minus, I will make you understand by with the help of question, with the help of question. Now I have made you clear all the I have made you clear the concept of the reciprocal leveling. Okay, reciprocal leveling. Come on, guys, tell me, do you get it? Did you get it? Yes or no? Did you get it? If you have get it, come on, go and solve the question. Come on, go and solve the question. Go and solve the question. Okay, yes, the RL of B point will be 199.08, 199.08. Okay, now calculate the corrected reading at B. Krishna, calculate the corrected reading at B. Okay, all the other students go and solve this problem. Okay, 199.08, 199.08, wrong answer, wrong answer, wrong answer. ध्यान दीजिए थोड़ा, ध्यान दीजिए थोड़ा. First of all, if I have to calculate the value of h, first of all, if I have to calculate the value of h, what I'm gonna do, when I'm gonna do first of all 2.68, 2.68 minus 1.8. Okay, 2.68 minus 1.8, 1.8. This is the HB minus HA. Then what I have to do? I have to do 2.03, 2.03 minus 0.95, minus 0.95. Yes or no? And now go and divide it by 2. Now go and divide it by 2. Okay, divided by 2. Galat, wrong answer, Khushbu. Wrong answer. Okay. Now tell me, what will be the value of H? What will be the value of H? 0.98, 0.98, 0.98. The value of H is 0.98 or 0.92. I think I have to calculate it. Come on, guys, reply. Only 3 students are reply and 12 are present. So guys, you have to reply. 0.98 is the answer, friend. 0.98 is the answer. I don't know, Khushbu, what are you getting? What are you getting? But you have to calculate it. 0.98 is the exact answer. 0.98 is the exact answer. Okay. Now tell me in this question, can you guys guess it? Now tell me in this question, can you guys guess it? Which station, A or B? Which station is above? Which station is above? A is above or B is above? I mean to say that the profile of the terrain is like this. The profile of the terrain is like this, or profile of the terrain is like this. Which is the correct? The first or the second? The first or the second? A is above. A is above means this. Okay, means this. Now if I know the RL of this point, if I know the, okay, okay guys, you getting it? A is above, A is above. Okay, now A is above. You got it? Now, if I want to calculate the RL of point B, RL of point B, RL of point B. So what I'm gonna do? RL of point B. Okay, I'm already here. I'm already here, and I have to go. I have to go down this way. I have to go down this way. So do you guys agree to me? Ki sir, do one thing. RL of A minus H, RL of A minus H. So RL of A is 200 meter. I guess it is given in the question. And now you have to minus 0.98. What will be the answer? What will be the answer? The answer will be 199.02. 199.02. Okay, this is the correct answer, Khushbu. Okay. Okay. Now you have calculated right. Okay. You guys are getting it. You guys are getting it. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, should we move forward? Okay, if I wanted corrected reading, or if I wanted the corrected reading on B, if I wanted the corrected reading, okay, if I wanted the corrected reading on B, what will be the corrected reading on B? Corrected reading on B. What will be the corrected reading on B? Come on, guys, tell me. What will be the corrected reading on B? Corrected reading on B. If I want to calculate the corrected reading on B, so basically, uh, see, any answer? Come on, guys, any answer? Okay, see, if I wanted the corrected reading on B, so you guys understand this thing. I have the corrected reading of HA. I have the corrected reading of HA. I have the corrected reading of HA. If I add this H, if I add this H to HA, I will get the corrected reading of HB. I will get the corrected reading of HB. Yes or no? Yes or no? So if I want the corrected reading on B, we have to calculate. We have to calculate nothing but HA plus HA plus H, HA plus H. Yes or no? Yes or no? So corrected reading on A is 1.8 and the H is 0.98. Come on, guys, give me the answer. Give me the answer. I guess it will be 2.78. 2.78. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Okay, now tell me, the error. If I want to calculate the error, error will be what? The corrected reading minus the wrong reading. So error will be what? 0.1, 0.1 meter. 0.1 meter. Yes or no? 0.1 meter. So basically 0.1 meter. Okay, 0.1 meter. Okay, this is the perpendicular distance. See, this is the perpendicular distance of the error. Yes or no? And the distance, okay, the distance is D. That is 200 meter. That is 200 meter. Yes or no? Yes or no? Now, if I want to calculate this inclination error in terms of the degree, inclination error in terms of the degree. So you guys can understand this thing. In a tan theta is nearly equals to theta when theta is very small. Yes or no? Tan theta is nearly equals to theta when theta is very small. Yes or no? So can you guys understand this thing, sir? You can write it in this way: zero point 0.1 divided by 200 meter. 200 meter. Yes or no? So if I divide zero point 0.1 by 200 meter, and I want the answer in degrees. I want the answer in degrees. What it will be? Okay, can you guys understand this thing? What it will be? I want the answer. I want the answer in degrees. So 0 degree, 1 minute. Are you guys getting it? 0.0 degree, 1 minute, something answer. Come on, guys, reply. If you guys want to move forward, reply. Okay, okay. I hope you guys can solve this question. I have made you clear the concept of. I have made you clear. I have made you clear the concept of this thing, this reciprocal leveling. Now tell me, guys, do you guys understand the sensitivity of bubble tube? This is the another important topic. This is the another important topic according to me. Another important topic according to me from the past surveying. Sorry, from the leveling. Now tell me, do you understand the concept of sensitivity, or I have to make you understand? Can we just start with the question? Can we just start with the question, or I have to make you understand first? Just once your answer is right. Okay, 0 degree, 1 minute, 43.13 seconds. Come on. Do I have to make you understand the sensitivity of bubble tube, or we just have to go with the question? Guys, you guys do not reply on time. Give a short glimpse, sir. Okay, so basically what happens, okay, basically what happens, if I want to if I have to understand the concept of sensitivity. See, this is the instrument. This is the instrument, and when I will take, okay, when I will take the first reading, I will keep my bubble tube. Perfectly horizontal. How? By keeping the bubble at the center. Okay, okay, you got it. Now, at this time, consider that your staff, your instrument was like this. It was looking like this. Now what will happen? If I have to calculate these, any value which is above this level, I have to tilt my staff in this way. Yes or no? And the reading will be like this, yes or no? So this reading is called S1, and this reading is called S2, and this reading is called staff intercept. Okay, this reading is called staff intercept, that is S. Okay, that is S2 minus S1. Okay, basically S2 minus S1. So what will happen? The bubble tube, bubble tube, what will happen? The bubble will travel in this path. Yes or no? Okay, the bubble will travel in this path. Okay, in this path. Okay, now consider this thing. uh there are n number of division. Yes, there are n number of division. And this n number of this the length of one division, is small l. The length of one division is called small l. Okay, small l. So basically, to get the reading of S2, to get the reading of S2, you have to move n division. So basically, you have to calculate. You have to travel a distance of NL. Yes or no? If you have to move n division, you have covered the NL distance. Yes or no? The length of the arc. Okay. Okay. Now consider, you have tilted your instrument by theta. So this theta will be okay. This theta will be nothing. Okay, this theta, you have to calculate. This theta is r, is the radius of curvature of the bubble. Now you can say arc upon my radius is theta. Theta is nl upon my r. at the same time, if this is the distance d, if this is the distance capital D, if this is the distance capital D, and this is the theta, this is the theta, can you guys write it down here as also that this theta is equals to s upon me d, this theta is equals to s upon me d? Yes or no? Yes or no? Come on guys, come on guys, are you guys getting it? Yes or no? Yes or no? So now if I have to, if I have to, okay, now if I have to calculate, if I have to explain you this sensitivity thing, if I have to tell you the sensitivity thing, if I have to tell you the sensitivity thing, what is sensitivity? What is sensitivity? So sensitivity is nothing but it is the angle, it is the angle, okay, it is nothing but the angle of rotation of bubble. It is the angle of rotation, angle of rotation of bubble, rotation of bubble, rotation of bubble, rotation of bubble tube due to one division movement of bubble, rotation of bubble tube due to one division, due to one division movement of bubble, one division movement of bubble, okay, movement of bubble, okay, you guys getting it? You guys getting it? Yes. So this is called sensitivity. So basically if theta, okay, basically if theta is the total angle made by the bubble tube, made by the bubble tube by by moving the end division, then I guess the sensitivity, which is represented by the alpha can be written as, theta by n, can be written as theta by n. Yes or no? Come on guys, tell me. Yes or no? Yes or no? So if this is called sensitivity, you guys get it? Do you guys get it? Do you guys get it? The alpha can be written as, the alpha can be written as also s upon my nd. The alpha can be written as s upon my nd, and alpha can also be written as L upon my R. Yes or no? Yes or no? See, I will make you understand once again. This is sensitivity. This is sensitivity. This is the total rotation of the bubble tube. This is the n number of division which we have to move to make this theta rotation. This is the staff intercept, the difference between two readings. Okay, n is the number of division, d is the distance between the staff and the instrument, L is the length of one division, and R is the radius of curvature of the bubble. You guys get it? Now solve the question. Now solve the question fast. One more thing you guys can remember. One more thing you guys can remember. You have to remember 20, 62, 65. What you have to remember? What you have to remember? You have to remember one number that is called 20 60, 20 62 65, 20 62 65. Just remember this number. Why? Because always remember this thing, 180 degree, okay, 180 degree is equals to pi radian. 180 degree is equals to pi radian. Yes or no? Yes or no? So can you guys write 1 radian? Okay, can you guys write 1 radian? 1 radian, can you guys write 1 radian is equals to 180 upon my pi? 180 upon a pi degree. 180 upon a pi degree. Now convert this degree in minutes, and minutes convert into the into the second. Into the second. This is your second. Always remember this thing. 1 radian. Always remember this thing. 1 radian equals to what? The number I told you. 20 62 65 second. 20 62 65 second. So basically the alpha will be s upon my nd, alpha upon my s upon my nd into 20 62 65 seconds, okay, and alpha will be equals to L upon my R into 20 62 65 seconds, okay. You guys can understand the conversion? Yes or no? Although you do not have to remember this thing. Why? Because you know the conversion. If you are preparing for the gate, I guess you know the conversion always, okay. Okay. Yes. 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 You guys are getting it. You guys are getting it. Now tell me. Now tell me. Now tell me the answer. Now tell me the answer. Come on, start the question. Come on, guys, start the question. First of all, you have to calculate the sensitivity. First of all, you have to calculate the sensitivity. 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 Come on, guys, tell me what will be your alpha? What will be your alpha? Alpha will be if you have the staff division. If you have the staff division, first of all, S2 minus S1. First of all, S2 minus S1. That is 2.62 minus 2.43 minus 2.43. That is S. Okay, that is S upon my D. The distance between bubble to and this is 200 meter. So basically s upon my d, s upon my d will be the theta, s upon my d will be the theta, s upon my d will be the theta. Now divided it by the number of division, it will give you what? Sensitivity. It will give you what? Sensitivity. Now multiply this value by 20, 62, 65. Okay, yes, Krishna, I've got your answer. Your answer is right. It will be 27.99 second. What about the other students? Don't you guys getting it? Aren't you guys getting it? Yes or no? Friends, I have made you understand concept so you guys can attempt this question. Okay. Did you guys get the concept of this alpha? This sensitivity concept. My calculations are right. Okay. Come on, guys, comment that only then I can get you. Okay. Now I have to calculate this R. Now I have to calculate this R. So do I have the length of one division? Yes, I have the length of one division. That is called 3 mm. That is called 3 mm. That is called 3 mm. Okay, that is called 3 mm. So alpha is nothing but L upon my R, and when it is written in seconds, I have to write it 20, 62, 65, 20, 62, 65, 20, 62, 65. Very good, Gaurav. Very good, Khushbu. Your answers are right. Now alpha is 27. Alpha is 27.99 second. L is 3 mm. L is 3 mm. 3 mm. You have this R thing and you have this seconds thing. You have this seconds thing. Now calculate the value of R. Now calculate the value of R. Now calculate the value of R. Okay. So basically your answer will be, nobody is replying here. All I have to calculate. Guys, your exam. आप लोगों की exam, it's your exam. You have to calculate. Okay, that too fast. Okay, now the answer for the R will be 22, will be 22 107.7 meter. Okay, sorry, mm. If I have to write it in meter, what will be my answer? What will be my answer? My answer will be 22.1 meter. Okay, so Kushbu, your answer is right. Gaurav Kumar is your answer is right. Krishna, your answer is wrong. Jaswant Kumar, even your answer is wrong. Okay, until unless you are giving me answer in centimeter. Okay, yes, yes. Can we move forward? Can we move forward? Okay. So, guys, from my side, the concept for what? From my side, the concept of all the important concepts which are involved. Okay, all the important concepts which are involved in the compass. The leveling has completed. Now we will go for the compass survey. Now we will go for the compass survey. Okay, this is a question of interior angle. Okay, okay, there are only three questions I have taken. Okay, there are only three questions I have taken here. Okay, okay. So, is everything clear? Screen is not visible. I think is it visible now or no? I, I think it is visible now. Is it visible? Is it visible now or not? Yes. Okay. So first of all, this question. Okay. First of all, in this question, I have used two things. I have used two things. The first of all, the magnetic declination, and the other thing is local attraction. Come on, guys. Tell me, do I have to explain you these two things? Okay. Do I have to make you understand these two things? Come on, guys. If anybody wants me to explain these two things, first of all, tell me the declination part and the local attraction part. Come on, guys, reply, yaar. Come on. Okay. See, see. So basically, there are few things which you have to know. First of all, which you have to know. First of all that the all the distance are measured, all the angles, okay. Briefly, okay. Just wait a minute, Vikas Kumar. I am giving you a brief. If we have to calculate the bearing, we have to calculate with respect to a fixed direction, which has to be north and south all the time. You can keep it east and west, but we follow the system of north and west. Okay, now consider that this is the line. This red line represents the line joining the represents the line joining the represents the line joining the what? Joining the south and the north and the south pole of the earth. In that case, this line is called meridian. This line is called meridian. Yes or no? This line is called meridian. Okay, now according to a general consideration, we have to calculate all the distance with respect to this line. Okay, with respect to this line, this has to be our true bearing. This has to be our true bearing. Okay, what it has to be? It has to be true bearing. True bearing is nothing but all the angular measurement done with respect to the true north and the south. You guys getting it? But what happens basically, we cannot do that because we make another imaginary line which joins the which joins magnetic north and the magnetic south. Okay, which joins the magnetic north and the magnetic south of a magnet. This line is called the magnetic meridian. So basically you have two concepts. First of all, the magnetic meridian. Okay, magnetic meridian, and the first thing which I made you understand was the true meridian. Okay, true meridian. Okay, true meridian. Okay, so basically the angle measured with respect to true meridian is called true bearing, and the concept and the angle which is measured with respect to the magnetic bearing is called nothing but the magnetic bearing. Yes, is called magnetic bearing. Yes. Come on, guys, tell me. It is called magnetic bearing. Yes. So basically what happens all the time, we measured this thing, we measured all the time this thing, but we want this thing. And now, the difference between the magnetic meridian and the true meridian, the difference of the angle between the magnetic meridian and the true meridian is called nothing but the declination. Okay. Okay, Vishesh. Okay, no, sorry, your name is Vikas Kumar. Are you guys getting it? This is called declination. One more thing, always remember this thing. In this case, the declination can be in two ways: east side or the west side, easting or the westing. If right now the meridian is the true magnetic meridian is tilted on the east side, tilted on the east side. So therefore in this case the true bearing will be nothing but the magnetic bearing plus this theta, yes or no? And this theta is nothing but the declination, this theta is nothing but the declination, yes or no? Okay, Vikas. Okay, Vikas. Now see, again I am drawing the true meridian. But this time the my magnetic meridian is shifted on the west side, west, east, north, and the south. Okay, this is called the difference between the magnetic meridian and the two meridian is the theta. This is called the magnetic meridian, and this black line is called the true meridian. Now the angle is measured. Angle is measured with respect to this true meridian, sorry, with respect to this magnetic meridian, which is here, and the angle is the angle is this. Okay, the angle is this. Now we have to calculate this angle, so in this case the true bearing will be the magnetic bearing minus the theta. Yes or no? Yes or no? Are you guys getting it? So by this concept you have understood the meaning of the magnetic declination. First of all, now in the compass survey, always remember this thing. If I am taking a reading, if I am taking the reading, like suppose I have taken this reading, I have measured this bearing, measured the bearing, okay, measured this bearing in this direction, and this is A, and this is the station B, and this is the station B. Yes, this is the station A, and this is the station B. So guys, understand this thing, that theta AB, the angle measured of station B from A, and the direction of survey is this. So theta AB will call the forebearing. The theta AB will call forebearing. But when I will take the reading of the same line AB from B to A like this, from B to A like this, from B to A like this, it will be called theta BA, and it will be called the back bearing. It will be called back bearing. In this case, you can say that theta BA, that is the back bearing, and minus the theta AB, which is called forebearing, yes. It will be what 180 degree. It will be what 180 degree. So always remember this thing, Vishesh, always remember this thing, Vikas, that in case of back bearing minus forebearing, the difference of forebearing and the back bearing of a station should be 180 degree, if it is not 180 degree, there has to be a local attraction. Local attraction is generally due to the presence of any magnetic material. It can be your mobile, keychain, or anything, even the magnetic ore present in the earth. It can be a reason also. You guys getting me? Come on, tell me, did you get my thing? Did you get it? Come on, tell me. So agar if you have got it, Vikas, what we can do now, we can solve this question. Okay, we can solve this question. Okay, now if we have to solve this question, the observed magnetic bearing. Okay, we have this magnetic bearing thing, which is 185 degree. Okay, which is 185 degree. The magnetic bearing was nothing but the one. Okay, sorry, the magnetic bearing was the 185 degree. And later it was at station there was a local attraction of 0.15, 1.5 degree. It will be 1.5 degree. The true bearing of line OE, we have to calculate the true bearing of OE, considering the magnetic declination of this. Okay, considering the magnetic declination of this. So guys, magnetic declination is east side. It means if we have to calculate the true bearing, I'm gonna do what? I'm going to add magnetic bearing with the declination. Okay, with the declination. Yes or no? Okay, now tell me the magnetic declination. Now tell me the magnetic declination. Magnetic declination is what? Magnetic declination, sorry, magnetic bearing is what? 185 degree, and the magnetic declination is 3.5 degree. 3.5 degree. So guys, tell me what will be your answer? What will be your answer? Your answer will be 188 degree, 188 degree 30 minutes, 188 degree 30 minutes. I guess this is your answer. This is your answer. Now think of it in this way. Now think of it in this way. There is, now think of it in this way. There is a local attraction of 1.5 degree plus 1.5 degree. Okay, if I consider a station OE, if I consider a station O and E, so you guys can understand this thing. The If this is the station O, if this is the station O, the line will be, will fall in this quadrant. It is in this quadrant, and E will be somewhere here. E will be somewhere here. Yes or no? E will be somewhere here. Yes or no? Yes or no? So basically, if the observed magnetic bearing of line OE, if the observed magnetic bearing of line OE is 185 degree, and there is a local attraction of plus 1.5 degree. So basically, this 1.5 degree, 1.5 degree local attraction plus 1.5 degree local attraction can be present on O, can be present either on O or E, or on both, or on both, or on both. So basically it is plus. Okay, it is a plus degree. What will happen? It means if it is the forebearing of OE and it is the back bearing of OE, if it is the forebearing of OE and the back bearing of, and the back bearing of OE, the local attraction is positive 1.5, positive 1.5. It means the answer will be lesser than 180 degree. It will be, it means the angle, the difference will be lesser than 185 degree. Oh, sorry, 180 degree. Yes or no? Yes or no? Come on guys, reply. Yes or no? If the local attraction is positive 1.5, it means the difference of forebearing of OE minus forebearing backbearing of OE, forebearing of OE minus backbearing of OE will be lesser than 1.5, 1.5 degree. It means I have to add 1.5. Yes or no? I have to add 1.5. Yes or no? It means if I want to write, it means if I want to write the corrected true bearing, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to do 188 degree 30 minutes plus 1.5, because I have to add this thing 1.5 degree plus 1.5 degree. I have to add 1.5 degree. The answer will be 190 degree. Okay, 190 degree. आप अभी आए हैं या आप कब से क्लास में रहे? सो कम ऑन गाइस, दिस खुशबू, विकास, कृष्णा, जसवंत, आप सभी के आंसर गलत थे। आप सभी के आंसर गलत थे। अब आप बताइए, क्या आपको मेरी बात समझ में आई? क्या आपको मेरी बात समझ में आई? एनी डाउट स्टिल? इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट जस्ट लेट मी नो, अदरवाइज वी विल मूव फॉरवर्ड, अदरवाइज वी विल मूव फॉरवर्ड। Okay. Tell me now this thing. The way I explained it. Did you get it, Krishna? Malab, I just told you this thing. The forebearing of OE minus backbearing of OE is. Malab, think of it in this way. When you will need the positive correction. When you will need the positive correction. Matlab, think of it in this way. I cannot make you understand with the comment you told me, but can you? Are you guys? Are you getting my? Are you guys? Are you getting my my concept or my thinking? What I'm trying to make you understand here, like it is saying the local attraction is positive 1.5. Positive 1.5. It means what? It means what? You have to add that much. You have to add that much to make it correct. To make it correct. Yes or no? Matlab, here I am talking about the here in question I am writing in this way. I am writing in this way that this is the value which you have to add. Okay, okay, so that the difference will become, so that the difference will become 180 degree, 180 degree. So you have to add this value. Okay, okay. So this was the question which was based on the magnetic declination and the local attraction. Okay, so basically there are two methods to, there are two, let's talk some general things. Let's talk some general things just to brush up your concept or to remind you, just for that. Think of it in this way, think of it in this way. I cannot give you the whole idea of the method, but there is a method which is called included angle method. You know this thing, you know this thing. In the case of this traverse, you guys know this is a traverse. Now tell me, do you guys understand this thing? Do you guys understand this thing? uh, the what is the sum of, what is the sum of internal angles of a quadrilateral of or of any polygon, or of any polygon? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, yes or no? So you guys know this thing, these are the called the included angles or the internal angles. Yes or no? Yes or no? And this is what you have to calculate in few problems, in few problems, which is necessary, which is necessary. So guys, do you understand this thing? Do you understand this thing? If I am taking the reading, if I am taking the reading, this is A and this is B. If I am taking the reading from this point, okay, this is called the forebearing of, this is called the forebearing of AB. Yes or no? And this is called the back bearing of BM. This is called the back bearing of BM. Yes or no? Yes or no? At the same time, this is called the forebearing of, forebearing of, it will be D, forebearing of DA. Okay, AB, BA, BC, and the CD, and the CD. Yes or no? So this will be this is the another value. Now you have to calculate this thing. Now you have to calculate this thing. So you guys can understand this thing, that this is a simple case, simple geometry, simple geometry. Can you guys do it? Do you guys know? It is nothing but the simple. I am not going to give you any formula that that minus this thing, that forebearing of previous station and the back bearing of the next station. Don't do this. Don't do this. Just stay on the concept, that make a diagram and solve it. Okay, come on, tell me. Okay, you know this included angle thing. You know the sum of internal angles 2n minus 4 into 2n minus 4 into 90 degree. Yes. So this is what I wanted guys to. This is what I. This is what I wanted you guys to know. Okay. Okay, Gaurav. 2n minus 4. 2n minus 4. And this. Come on, guys. Tell me. Come on, guys. Tell me this thing. Come on. Pick out the correct statement. Pick out the correct statement. A, B, C, D. Read it. Read it. A, B, C, D. Read it. Read it. What is written here? What is written here? Lines joining the places of equal magnetic declination are called isogonic lines. The line joining the places of equal magnetic declinations are known as isogonic lines. Okay, is it right? Yes, it is right. It is right. Very good, Krishna. Your answer is right. Okay, Vikas, your answer is right. Lines joining the places of zero magnetic declination are known as agonic lines. Yes, it is right. Now, on agonic lines, the magnetic needles defines true as well as the magnetic north. Yes, when there is no magnetic declination, it means the magnetic meridian and the true meridian will lie on the same plane, on sorry, on the same line, on the same line, on the same direction. Okay. So basically, the magnetic needle will represent the magnetic meridian. That's why the true meridian, the true north will lie on the magnetic north. It means all the options are correct. All the options are correct. There is another line which is called aclinic, aclinic, aclinic lines. Okay, there is another lines which is called aclinic lines, which is nothing but joining the points of zero depth, joining the places of zero depth. Okay, another line is called, isoclinic, isoclinic line, isoclinic line. So basically the isoclinic lines are nothing but the lines joining these points of the same value of depth, but joining the points of the same value of depth. Yes or no? Yes or no? Come on guys, tell me. Yes or no? So basically these were the questions based on theory. Okay, so we have covered this also. Yes, tell me. Yes. So these are the few concepts which were involved in the compass survey. These were the few concepts which were involved in the concepts of compass survey. Of compass survey. Okay. You guys are getting it? Okay. You guys getting it? One more thing that is called deep angle. One more thing that is called deep angle. Now tell me, deep angle at equator. Come on, guys, tell me. At equator, the deep angle. Okay, and the deep angle at poles. Come on. At equator, the deep angle is. At equator, the deep angle is. Yes, Gaurav, right answer. At equator, 0. At poles, 90 degree. Or at any other position. At any other position. At any other position. At any other position lies between 0 to 90 degree. Okay, 0 to 90 degree. Okay, very good. All the answers are correct. Okay, now let's move forward. Let's move forward and let's go for the linear. Let's go for the uh, this is nothing but a question of interior angles, and I guess you guys can solve it. Okay, I guess you guys can solve it. So we are not going to study this thing. We are not going to study the how to calculate the internal. This is the another question. This is the another question, but it is from where? It is the another question, but it is from where? It is from the uh, linear measurement part. It is from the linear measurement part. Now guys, solve this question. Okay, now guys, solve this question. In this question, I know this question is too big for the gate purpose, but why I have chosen this question, because this question involves almost all the this question involves almost all the correction which you have to learn in the linear measurement. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write down everything. I'm going to write down everything here. First of all, what will be the correction? The correction for the temperature. The correction for the temperature, what it is called, the temperature correction. Okay, it is denoted as whatever you want to denote, in whatever way you want to denote it, you can denote it. All you need to know is okay, the alpha TL, the strain, the thermal strain. The formula is based on nothing but the thermal strain. So you guys will never forget. You guys will never forget this thing. You guys will never forget this thing. Yes or no? Yes or no? Come on, guys, tell me. Come on, guys, tell me. Do you remember this formula? Do you remember this formula? Yes or no? Do you remember this formula? Yes or no? Okay, now tell me, if Tm is greater than, if Tm is greater than To, okay, and the To is greater than Tm. To is greater than, what will be the correction? What will be the correction? Come on, guys, tell me. Explain. Come on, guys, tell me. Are you guys getting it or no? Final length. Okay, very good. Okay, if the temperature Tm is more than greater than the temperature, okay, the correction will be positive. If the temperature at the standard temperature is greater than the measurement, it will be negative. Okay, yes or no? Yes or no? Very good. Very good. Okay, now let's move forward. I guess you know this thing. So let me just write it down and we will move forward. Let me just write it down and we will move forward. I'm not gonna solve it. I will give you the correct answer and we will move forward. Okay. 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 So let's move forward. Let's move forward. That there will be a pull correction. There will be a correction for the pull. There will be correction for the pull. Okay. There will be the correction for the pull. So basically, if I want to write the correction for the pull, it will be nothing but it is based on the PL upon my AE. PL upon my AE. So pull at the time of measurement upon PO upon my into L upon my AE. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. You guys are getting it. You guys are getting it. Now, if the PM is greater than PO, the correction will be. Come on, guys. Give me the answer. Come on, guys, give me the answer. This is the most important thing. I know formula. Can you remember formula? You guys can remember. Okay. Now the next thing is slope correction. Now the next thing is the slope correction. Now the next thing is the slope correction. So slope correction. The slope correction is written as h square upon my L square and h square upon my 2L. And slope correction is always negative, and the correction for the MSL, the mean sea level correction, the mean sea level correction. Okay, again the correction for the MSL, again the correction for the MSL will be the correction for the MSL will be negative, that is L into H upon my R. L into H upon my R. L is what? L is the length. H is what? H is what? Come on, guys. H is what? H is what? Okay. So if you calculate the whole formula, Krishna, your answer was right. Answer was right. The answer is 1001.5 1000.14 meter. The corrected reading. The corrected reading. Okay. So basically, very good, Krishna. Elevation above datum. Now you guys, I think you guys have understood this thing. Now you guys have understood this thing. This is how this question have been solved. Okay, this is how this question have been solved. Okay, any doubt? All I wanted you guys to give a quick revision of all the corrections. Okay. Okay, yes or no? Yes or no? Come on, guys, tell me. Yes, yes. Now let's do one thing. Let's go and solve this question. Okay, now let's go and solve this question. This is the last correction involved in the chain. Okay, okay. Let's start. Let's solve this question. Okay, so basically I'm getting two answers here. I'm getting two answers here. 2500, 2508 and 2509. These are the two basically answers I'm getting here, which are almost correct. So did you guys use this thing? Did you guys use this concept? First of all, okay, 2508.3. So do you guys agree with thing, agree with me for this thing, agree with me for this thing? For the first 200 meter, for the first 200 meter, we have to calculate a mean length. We have to calculate a mean length. Yes or no? We have to calculate the mean length. The mean length will be what? The mean length will be what? It was initially 30, but it was later found 30.1. Okay, it was found 30.1 divided by 2, divided by 2. So you will get the mean length for the first 200 meter. Yes or no? Yes or no? Come on guys, tell me. Okay, okay. And the uncorrected length of the chain, the uncorrected length of chain was what? Or we can use the direct formula. I guess you guys know this thing. The correction will be what? Come on guys, the correction will be what? The correction will be what? Capital L into L dash minus L upon my L dash. Finally, Krishna, you gave me the right answer. Finally, Krishna, you gave me the right answer. Okay. This has to be your correction, and correction will be nothing but 2000 into 30.05 minus, okay, nahin, 30.05 minus 30 upon 30. So this will be your correction. This will be your correction, and this correction will be positive. This correction will be positive because the length is more. The length is more. Now for the next 500 meter, what happened? Now for the next 500 meter, the chain length, the mean length of the chain or the tape, whatever it is chain. The mean length of the chain, the mean length of the chain will be 30.1 plus 30.15 divided by 2. This will be your mean length. And if we add it, it will be nothing but 30.125. Yes or no? 30.125 meter. Yes or no? This will be your mean length. Okay, this will be your mean length. Yes or no? This will be your mean length. Yes or no? Now if you have to calculate, the correction, it will be, 500, into 30.125 minus 30.125 minus 30 upon me, uh, 300, 30 upon with 30. Okay, this will be your correction. Okay, so total correction will be 2500 plus first correction and the second correction. Now tell me this value. This value and this value. Okay, this value. Okay, this value. Okay, come on guys, tell me. Okay, can you guys calculate it? So the first correction will be 3.33, and the second correction will be 2.083. Okay, Now if we calculate it, if it will be 250 2505 2505 2505 2505.41 meter. Okay, this will be your correct reading. You guys are getting it? Yes or no? Okay, okay. Now tell me, any doubt? Okay, any doubt? Okay, everything is clear. So, what was the mistake you guys made? What was the mistake you guys made? Because almost, I guess everybody made the same mistake. Everybody made the same mistake. Okay, I guess everybody made the same mistake. The Vikas, Gaurav, Khushbu, Krishna, Jaswant, you guys made the same mistake. Come on, tell me, what was the mistake you made? What was the mistake you made? Sir, in first step, I didn't put mean value. Yes, because yes, yes, that was the problem. Mean values, Khushbu. But second step, I was using mean. So yes, yes, you have to take care of this thing. Krishna and Khushbu, Vikas, you and Jaswant. Even I guess you made the same mistake. I guess you made the same mistake, Jaswant. Gaurav, because of mean correction. Yes, Gaurav. So I guess you guys get the point of me adding this question in this questionnaire, because this was the problem which students make during the exam. So take care of it, okay, from the next time, and don't repeat this mistake. Okay, now tell me more. Now tell me more. So basically, according to me, these were the topics which were very important, not on the well, importance, not in terms of their toughness or easiness, but to score easily in your exam. You guys are getting me or not? Do you guys agree with me that these are the topics by which you can score well in exam? Score well in exam, yes or no? So concentrate on those topics which are easy and which will make you get more marks in the exam. Okay, okay. I hope this year survey will have more weightage than usual, so you will be able to score more. I really wish that. Okay, because this is very easy subject, not tough. Okay, not a tough one. Okay, so I guess this is what my session was all about today. One more thing, I want you guys to understand this thing. Uh, if I'm talking specifically about the gate, few students, I have seen this problem since I'm teaching since 6 years. I have made a lot of students, and I have interacted with them. Like few of you are my previous students. I guess I have taught few of students. As far as I remember, Krishna and this Kushbu, I have taught you steel structure, I guess. Yes, I guess I've taught you steel structures. Okay. Uh, I will suggest you this guy. One thing. I will suggest you one thing, guys. I will suggest you so how is your steel now? Are you guys able to solve all the problems in steel structure? I guess yes. Yes. Okay. So what I want to tell you guys, I hope you guys are prepared well. I hope you guys prepared well. Like all the subjects you have learned, be good enough so you can appear in exam and score really well. But what is the biggest problem I have seen in students decision making, that they do not even appear for exam sometimes. Why? because they think that if they cannot score very well, they won't give the exam. Okay, but always appear for the exam and at least prepare. So at least prepare that much. Even if you start from scratch right now, you can prepare at least 2 to 3 subjects in such a way that you can clear the cutoff. You can clear the cutoff. And what is the benefit of clearing the cutoff? That a lot of exams like NHAI, ERCON, other PSUs, which will take, which will keep, keep a criteria in exam that students only who have appeared or who have only qualified the grade can appear for this exam. Okay, appear for this exam. So even if you have that, if you have not prepared to get the good marks, always at least you have to qualify you have to qualify gate at any cost, because it will help you to get into another exams very easily. You guys are getting me? Okay, like example NHAI, rights, recon, this are the institutes which will keep recruiting students who have qualified the gate throughout the year. So prepare yourself in such a way that you can at least qualify. If you score well, that is wonderful thing, but at least qualify. You guys are getting me? Yes or no? Yes or no? So, guys, my session was all about these things. Uh, it means I'm ending our today's session. I hope, guys, my session was helpful to you. Thank you for being a good audience, attentive audience, especially Krishna, Jaswant, Vikas, Khushbu. You guys were very attentive, very good, very good. Like if you guys are attending a class on 6:30 in winters, I guess you are very serious, very serious for the your upcoming exam. It's very wonderful, nice guys, great dedication. Okay, welcome Krishna, welcome Vikas. Okay, so I am ending today's session. Best of luck for your exam. Yeah, please give some suggestion in the revision of the test series. So basically, I will tell you one thing, Kushbu. The revision should be according to individual. Like if according to individual, like in what way? If I have a good memory, if I have good memory and I have a confidence that I do not forget the formula, so I do not need to revise it again and again. But I know this thing that I make mistakes, I make silly mistakes in the questions, so I will go and repeat my practice for the question. This is how I will do the revision. But if you have problem, like few students who are very accurate and have a very precise calculation, they do not make any mistakes during the calculation, but they have a problem to memorize formula. So go for that part. Okay, you can memorize the concept and solve the formula, and the solve the you can memorize the formula and improve your calculation at the same time by attempting more questions. Okay, more and more questions. One more thing, and let's talk about the test series. If I like a few, what happens sometimes in test series, you will get such kind of questions which is out of the box, in the sense which is very tough, uh, few people do it intentionally to make their test series famous, or to just to grab the attention of the student, that our test series is very tough, our test series is that. Okay, so don't go for that thing. Okay, if the question is very tough, don't lose your morale. Okay, don't think that you have not studied this and test. Just go for the long test. Now I hope you have completed your syllabus almost. So go for that type of test which is full length test. Okay, start attempting those questions and start using the standard calculator which is being used in your exam. So you have to get used to of that calculator. Okay, time management is very required in the exam. Okay, always go for those questions, those subject, those concept which is in which you are very comfortable and very confident. Okay, in exam or in test series, don't do such kind of mistakes that you have decided that I am going to solve this question today. No, don't do that. Don't do that. If you are getting stuck in between the question, if you are not if you cannot remember the question, the concept or the formula involved in the question, just leave that question in that particular moment and go for the other one. Go for, don't even waste a single minute over that. You have to practice this thing in test series also. And only then you can make that kind of mentality which will help you in the exam also, exam hall also. Are you getting me? Are you satisfied with my answers, Khushbu? Okay. Okay, the best way to revise is to decide how, where you are lacking, what are your weak spots. Okay. Okay, this is the best way. I cannot give you a standard way for to revise, that please do that, write the formula, go for the small concept. Don't do that. Just do in that way which is required for you. Okay, Khushbu? Okay, so I hope guys, this was a nice session for you. Maybe it was helpful for you too also. Maybe it was helpful for you guys also. So I am signing off for today's class, and best of luck guys, basically best of luck. Okay, I'm ending the session. Bye guys.